Hey guys! Alright, hopefully that's recording. I'm pretty sure it is. Yep, I can see the countdown. Okay. Alright guys, so me and my youngest and I are gonna make some abstracts today. The colors that I picked out was $3.39 out of the color cube, which is box number 2. If I can open it. So, volume 2. And Madeline, which card did you pull?
I pulled this one.
Okay, and Madeline got number 260 out of the same box. So she's picked out colors, and hold on, I forgot the oven. It's going. I have to pull out the oven.
Sorry guys, you forgot about the oven.
I totally forgot. Okay, there we go. Let me turn it off. There we go. I was like, uh-oh, I hear it. Okay. Perfect. So that will be ready by the time we're done with our video. Sorry, guys. Okay. We're back. So those are the colors she pulled. We both have the So Flat Golden acrylic paints pulled out for each of ours. So I was going to use this red oxide for one of mine. Madeline has, let's see, whoop. She picked out the perfect dark green and then burnt sienna. And then this one was as close as we could get out of the So Flats, but it looks beautiful. It's the Permanent Yellow Deep, which is a gorgeous color. So that's for hers. I cannot wait to see what she creates. She's going to have some incredible stuff. And then she also, oops, she also picked out some of the Prisma coloring pencils to go with hers as well. And then this one she liked for that color right there. So this is an art crayon. This is by Marabou. These are water soluble though, so this will have to go on last, remember? Because if you add any water to that, it'll smear, unless you want it to. She also has a palette knife to use as well. And I taped her page off exactly like mine. So as she's progressing through hers, I will try to remember to pan over and show you guys what she's working on as well. And then I did pull out some of my ink that I got at Hobby Lobby. I was using that on another piece the other day, and I was like, oh, I might use that in this piece just because I want to. I think it'd be fun. Plus there is black on this one, and I wanted to be able to incorporate that. And another way I was going to incorporate the black was maybe use some of the China marker for some mark making. And then for the other colors, let's see, I figured, what was it? The Benzamita orange would be good for this. And this is out of a Da Vinci watercolor palette. So I was going to start with watercolor first. And then what other color? I thought possibly the alizarin crimson, but I don't think so. I think I'm going to stick to the red oxide for that color. And then for that blue, it's kind of hard because that is kind of a matte color. I guess I could have gotten, what's it called? Another one of these. But that's okay. Maddie, you can go ahead and start, sweetie. You don't have to wait.
I want to wait until I used her.
Okay, that's fine.
I like waiting for you.
No, that's fine. Okay, so we might end up using some of the Caran d'Ache Neon Pastels. This is the one that's not water soluble. And this is the 48 box. So I figured because this one won't smear or like go anywhere. I mean, obviously I'll have to spray it in place, but ooh, that blue would be perfect. I think I might pull that one out. That is a pretty color. And then I was thinking I might use one of these for this one. I haven't quite figured out what color to use yet for this or in what medium. I guess I could figure that out while I can. Because these are all pretty light in comparison. But they are pretty. I might have a not so flat golden in that color, so I might have to do that. Just kind of winging it today on spot, really. Because I wasn't 100% fixed on any idea. So let me see if I can find that color really quick. I think I have something similar. No, that's not it. Where is that green? I know we used it on those pieces over there on the wall. Maddie, if you have any clue where it might be. Oh, it was a big one maybe. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay. This one. Okay, that's close enough. It's not as blue as the card, but I still like that green. So we'll just go with it and see what happens. All right, you ready to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to start off with some mark making first? I was thinking about doing some mark making. The reason I'm using a China marker is because it won't go anywhere once I add water to it and things like that. Hopefully it'll stay in place. I thought about pencil, but that's okay. Let me make sure it's all in view. Okay. So if you want to start making some marks on your page, Maddie, you totally can.
Okay.
And it doesn't have to be perfect or beautiful. It can just be you. Whatever you feel like doing. I like that one. Maybe with kind of carry it on over here. Okay. And do you remember what asemic writing is? Where you kind of do fake writing, like fake cursive. It's not really writing anything, but it's just kind of scribbly. You can also do that. Here, I'll show you. So I like to do it from this way. You could always do that, or just kind of fake writing. Yeah, just like that. That's perfect. So it doesn't have to be perfect at all, but it's just whatever comes to you in the moment. Okay, so I'm gonna do some lines over here. Kind of need one more right there. I'm trying to keep it like similar, but not exactly the same. What other kind of marks do I feel like doing? I think that's good. And then you can do the other page too, Maddie, the other side if you want. And you can use a different color too. You don't have to do the same exact color. All right, so I think I'm gonna start with some of the watercolor. I might even try to use one of these blues, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sold. I think the manganese blue might work. We'll give it a shot. The only way we're gonna know is if we try. All right, so let's grab our brush here. And I'm gonna be using a round 10 Intuition brush. And we will start with the Benzonita orange. Get that wet real quick. Just gotta get it activated. I kind of do want to use more pigment than I normally do use. And I think I'm going to start working on like the outside and work my way into the center today. Oh, it looks like a picture, Maddie.
Thank you.
That's cool. Okay. Add some more water. More paint. Ooh, that's gonna be really thick. Very nice. Do you want to do mark making on the other page? Oops.
And just a sec.
Okay.
Or I can just do it right now.
Yeah. It's fun to kind of work on both at once because you just never know what's gonna happen. Okay. I don't want to cover the whole thing in that orange. I think I might do the blue on the other side just to see what happens. And this will be the manganese blue. And maybe if I make sure it's really thick in color, actually might not be bad. That's actually a really pretty blue. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. I'll use that. Okay, add some more water. I really want to try the Kiritaki watercolors. I've heard so many good things about those, and I really want to get them and try them. So it's on my want list. Maybe one day. It takes time to build up your art supplies, because they are pretty spendy. They sure are. Can't always get them overnight. I kind of want to darken this area up a little bit. Okay. Are you starting with your paints? Yeah. Oh, perfect. That's a beautiful green, Maddie. Good choice. Okay. Not quite sure. I might be... I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I'm done with the watercolors for now or not. I might just darken up some areas with that orange. Oh, that is pretty. That was worth it. I'm gonna do some like different marks with it. Wow. Okay. Kind of want to add some more to this corner. That is pretty. That's lovely. Okay. Then I'll darken up some of the blue on the other side, I think. Because I feel like that definitely could be darker. Okay, well, it doesn't get much darker, I'm noticing. It's kind of a, it's a really light, like very transparent. I like how light that is right there, though. Pick up some more. Kind of darken it right here. How's it going over there, Mad?
Pretty good. You can see the progress. I made half a green.
Oops, I just took off my color. Give me just a second and I'll look over there. I kind of picked up all the... Oh yeah, there we go. Darken that up. And you can always make little dots.
I just made a little half green to make some more even prettier.
Oh wow, that's pretty. I like where it's going. That's awesome. Okay, let's see if we can make some little dots for interest. That's fun. And my water's turning green because I mixed the yellow orange color with the blue. The water's turning green. Wow. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out. You're so cute. Okay, so do I want to add... Let's see. I thought this one would be more of this color, but it almost needs like a yellow ochre in this. Oh, you want to do a stencil? You gotta wait till that's dry before you can do the stencil, okay? Let me borrow this real quick. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh shoot, that was open. My bad. I guess I could incorporate some yellow ochre a little bit.
You're right, it dries quickly.
Yes, those do dry pretty quick. Okay, let's see if incorporating that. Oh yeah,
green.
or raw sienna. I'm sorry, I didn't mean yellow ochre. Very similar, but not quite.
Look.
There we go.
Green.
Yeah, and make sure you rinse your brush out all the way so that way it doesn't mix with the other colors. There we go. That kind of darkens it up. That's a lot better. There we go.
It already stained my brush.
Yeah, they do that. That's okay.
I mean, I don't mind because I have other ones too.
As long as you rinse it out good, it'll be fine.
Can I do it on this?
What? On that side, yeah. Just remember everything you do over it will cover that. So.
I'm gonna do stuff around it.
Okay. So I'm gonna kind of.
What color should I make it? Because I really do want to do like this color, but like the paint is like around out in there. In this one.
There we go. I like that. That's a lot better. It's definitely more rich. Okay, what were you asking?
So like I wanted to do this one, but the paint is like around outside. So I don't even know if I can do that color.
But I don't know what you're asking me.
Like if I can use that because the paint is outside of it.
Oh, the bottle itself?
Yeah.
Boop. There you go. Just use the lid. And then I'll put the lid back on the green so it doesn't actually get knocked over.
I forgot that.
There you go. Okay. So back to this. Yeah, that's definitely better. I darkened it up pretty good. Okay, so I think I'm going to use some of this red oxide. I was really hoping I had all these colors in my palette. But
Mama,
unfortunately...
they really don't have to be the same color. You can use this one.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Okay, so we are going to toss some of this in there. But I think we can use a flat brush for that. And just kind of, oops, dropped it. Ooh, look at that. I was not expecting that at all. Wow. Probably a good idea. I did this while it was still wet. That was interesting. It like bled into the watercolor I was doing, Maddie.
Cool.
Yeah. Whew, this is a bold color. It really stands out. Okay, use some more.
Well, you ready?
For what? Oh, you taking the stencil off?
3, 2, 1. And let me pick it up.
Perfect. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
That turned out...
There's 2.
Oh, it's okay. That turned out beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I don't know if it's like... I'll set that on the towel.
Well, you can set it on the table, Mad. That way it doesn't ruin the towel.
It does have paint on it.
Yeah, so set it on the table.
And I just set it on the table.
That's totally fine. That's what that table's for. It's meant to get
paint all
dirty.
over it.
Yeah, exactly.
I might just do flowers all over this one.
Okay, so let me pull this one out real quick. Dry that one off.
Okay, I'm not gonna knock over this one. I'm gonna close this.
Kind of rinse this off real quick so I have an idea of where
If
else.
you want, you can use this one for what if you need.
Yeah, that one wasn't quite gonna work for what I was doing, but I thought it would for a minute.
It's poop. It's green.
Okay, so yeah, it's a pretty color.
It's a pickle color. It's a pickle.
Okay, so this one is not as wet, so I might just kind of dampen the paper just to kind of, keep some of those inks. Oh, wow. That was actually a really good
Does my brush
move.
look pretty for how stained it?
Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, so I'm going to use some of that red up here, I think, too.
I'm going to use this one.
The pretty brown. That's
Oh,
a
it
good
looks... Oh, my.
Oh, wow.
It kind of looks weird from the inside. Well, not like a fancy color, though.
Look at what that did. Adding that water, that was interesting. I rather like that. Okay. So, still sticking with the red oxide. Just to kind of, there we go. Wow, that's interesting. What? Oh, don't use too much. You can try to wipe it off too. I got paper towels, Mad. Do you want a paper towel to try to wipe it off?
Yeah.
Before it dries? Okay.
I don't know how to do it, so.
Okay. Hey, it's okay. Happy little accidents, remember? It's actually going to turn out beautiful. Just believe it. Just believe it. It's going to turn out beautiful.
Okay.
No worries.
I got the paint on
That's okay.
now. 3, 2, 1.
Good job. Okay, set it over.
Nice, it looks good.
Just don't put it on the same stencil or the other stencil. Set it next to it, okay? Because otherwise they'll stick together.
Should I take off my nail for this? Because, like, I think I'm getting them, like ruined.
They'll be covered in paint. So it might be a good idea to take them off while you're painting.
Okay, let me just go set.
You're totally fine. Okay, so I really like how the blue is kind of blended with that red oxide. That actually looks really cool. And over here, these colors are, you know, I actually thought these were like kind of ugly, but honestly, they actually look pretty good.
I got my nails.
Okay, so before I use the neon or neo pastels, I'm gonna have to wait for this to dry. So I'm trying to think of what else I could use to kind of just tie it all in.
Turning into.
I know.
It's still picklish.
Oh, you know what? I did have another color. I have the Titan Green Pale that I was going to use in place for this, which I know it's not exact,
How pretty does
but
this look? This way and this way.
yeah, you can dry it off on the towel too if you need
It's
to.
neon and it is dry.
Oh, okay.
Not even rude, I was just saying.
You're fine. All right, let's just add some right here.
Really good. Everybody get this up there.
Okay, I keep forgetting that I can paint over things that I have already done. Oops, and then it gets the red in there. No, let's just cover that up. Because these are definitely a matte paint. They are not transparent. I'm sure if you added a ton of water, you can make it transparent, but these just are not transparent paints. So maybe kind of just add some marks in here with this just to see what happens. It's definitely mixed, so I'll have to clean my brush real quick. There we go. Kind of dry that off. And then
There we go.
might add it
3,
over here.
2, 1.
Those are pretty colors, Maddie. Oh my goodness. I like how they're flowing together.
Thank you. I just filled.
That's awesome.
I filled the whole page with them.
Oh, I like how you can still see that China marker under that. That's actually pretty cool.
What, the little pencil?
Yeah, the China marker mark that I made. It's showing through under that because that spot's really wet.
That's really cool. I love that.
What? Yeah, I will. I'll show yours, but keep working on them. You got to keep working on them. You got to finish your beautiful abstracts. Okay, let's see.
It's time to...
How about we just kind of do something like this? Let's not be so perfectionist over here, like I always have a habit of trying to do.
You always need a perfectionist.
How about we just kind of mix some of this in with this area down here.
This is gonna take forever for me to do this, but everything works.
Yeah, everything works out the way it's supposed to eventually. Okay, I think, kind of don't like how muddy this area got, so I might take a napkin to that. But I'm not 100% sure yet. And I did pull out some stencils, so maybe I should.
Yeah, you should use some of them.
Yeah.
Go ahead, go shine bright like a diamond.
Like a diamond?
Yeah, shine bright like a diamond.
You were so cute. Okay, so I did use all of those, but I could always
use some of my paint.
Well, I gotta stick to the same color family, so I wonder.
I mean, not all paintings have to.
I'm wondering if we have this blue in those. Because this one might be good as a yellow. So I think that's what I'll do. Let me see if I can find.
It's taking forever.
Oh, that's a beautiful color, Maddie.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I absolutely love yours.
I love yours too.
Yours shines bright like a diamond.
Alright, give me just a second. I'm trying to find. Ooh, that'll work.
Everybody needs a sec or a minute.
That's right. Okay, I gotta find something similar to this blue. It's not gonna work. That's too bright. That's purple. I was really hoping I had something more blue.
Blue?
Cerulean blue? That actually might work.
Go ahead, use that, Mom.
Perfect.
Use anything you want.
Okay, so I think this cerulean blue hue will work for this stencil. I don't even know if you guys can see that. Barely. And then I'm going to use this Mars Yellow Deep for this other stencil on the other side. But I might have to let these dry first. So I'm going to take heat gun to those for just a minute. So if you guys need to turn it down. That's gonna be pretty. Wow. That turned out really nice, Madeline. You picked out the perfect colors for your palette. They matched it beautifully. So now you're just gonna have to let the paint kind of dry. This won't reach over there. That's the only problem. I don't have an extension cord for this. So, and yours is taped to the table. I'll have to figure out how to get something that will reach. Well, those will dry really quickly, so don't stress. Well, if you let it dry for like 10 minutes, you should be able to do the next layer. Well, just make sure you get all the color out of it. Yep, you did good.
I already got paint on my fingers.
Me too.
I was thinking, oh my god, you didn't put that on.
Oh, I didn't put the lid on. Go ahead. Okay, some of these spots are still a little damp. Almost dry though. Doesn't take very long.
Maybe I might take that.
It doesn't take that long. Okay. So it should be dry enough that I can stencil over the top now. And I love how this color, when it's dry, that is gorgeous. Red oxide. Wow, that's stunning. Okay.
Is mine stunning?
Yeah, of course. So make sure the thinner you put the paint on, the faster it will dry. I don't know. Did Dad come? Because it kind of sounded like Aiden. They're not here?
I'm freaked out.
Don't be freaked out. Okay.
At least I have you.
So, you do. Okay, so I might put some stencil on this one.
Usually, like, you should use this brown. It's like so pop. It's like, it's popping everything.
Yeah. Okay, so I might fill in some of these areas too with color that I didn't. Like maybe put more blue and then more orange.
Oh, these.
Actually, that might be a good idea. I should probably do that now because I'm going to do the stencils on top. Oop, wrong one. Okay, so let me pull some more of that blue and just, here we go. That way it's got color on it.
Well, I should add a fox that's right here. Because I want to make this like thing pop.
Are you going to put more on the background of that one?
Well, I think it's good enough because there's like really nothing else to add.
Okay, well you don't have to. You don't have to cover the background. Some people don't like to cover the background. There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm just trying to cover it on this one just because it only makes sense with the amount of stuff I already put on there. That's the only reason I'm trying to fill it in. Okay, so now I'm going to use this Benzonita orange again. Add that to the raw sienna. So that way, it's still the same color. I hate it when I mix colors in the palette. It drives me bonkers. But that's okay. All right, now we can kind of go over this again. And kind of fill in the white spaces that we left. And just kind of see how it looks around the outside here. Nice. Okay, I think I got that all. Guess I should have done that in the first place.
There we go. I try not to do as much paint for it because it might take forever, but I did anyways.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while to dry.
But that's okay because many things are, and I forgot to make the ear bigger.
Oh, you did not get the paint off that, honey. Okay, here. I think you've used enough of this one. Give me the lid. That one, you've used a ton. Okay, no more of this one. You're good on these. Now you need to let that dry so that you can use these for mark making. You gotta get the rest of the paint out of that, silly. That is like loaded. Loaded. Okay, so I'm gonna move this. You're fine. Okay, so now I'm gonna use the Mars Yellow Deep. What? Oh, you want to show everybody yours? But yours isn't done yet.
Okay, I'll keep it a surprise.
Okay, where's that paintbrush at?
Right there.
Okay, it still has paint in it.
I just don't know how to do it good because I'm not an artist like you.
You are an artist. Everyone's an artist, Maddie. Okay, I just want to try to clean out the brush. Yeah, go clean that in the kitchen sink until the water runs clear because that still has tons of paint. And this, you can pour out into the sink carefully and rinse it out, give it a good rinse out, and then fill it back up with clean water. Okay?
I'll do this first.
Okay. You're fine. You're learning. Okay, so where was I? Oh, yes. So we're going to use the Mars Yellow Deep, you know, but I feel kind of bad because this is more orange. I ended up using more of an orange color. I guess if I incorporate it in both, it shouldn't be too bad. We'll see what happens. Oh, I haven't even used this one yet. Okay, let me give this one a good shake. And then there we go. That color is so pretty. Okay, so let's see. do the stencil. I think I kind of want to do it right here. Hopefully. I don't have anything super spongy. I just have this fluffy brush that might work to maybe dab it on, because I've tried to do other stuff and it just kind of gets everywhere. Like it ends up being super runny, and then I move it like that. So clever. But I want to just stipple it on and just kind of see how that looks. That way I'm not using too much paint either. And these stencils, I'm pretty sure I just got off of like Amazon. So they should be in my Amazon store link too. And if you guys do want to check out my website to see like the actual paintings that I do make, you can see all my originals and prints, and it's on amandamartinezart.com. So if you guys are interested, you can take a peek. We'll pull that one up. Oh, that color is pretty. And that brush actually worked really well for that. So I might just stick to using that brush. Oh, I was going to incorporate that color over here too, wasn't I? A little bit. A little bit. I forgot. Let's see. I forget how much water and paint this little fluffy brush holds. Quite a bit. Okay, so how about we just get a little bit on there, and then maybe we can just kind of do some marks with it. Be kind of sporadic. So that way what we do on this side, we're doing on the other side too. Oh, perfect. That's great. And you got the fresh water and everything. You did a great job. Maybe do some over here. Oh, look, I got so much water on there that the tape is lifting. Whoopsies.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for this to dry.
It shouldn't take too much longer. Okay, I like that. I like how it kind of just puts the same color on the other side.
Am I allowed to, like, use this stencil?
You already used enough paint and stencils. You have to let that dry, which is going to take a minute. I don't have... Yeah, if I had an extension cord, I would pull that over so that you could try to dry it, but I don't have an extension cord. Okay, so we pulled that over here. So I'm gonna have to do the same thing with this blue, I think. I'm gonna have to do what I'm doing on this side also on here, just to kind of... Oh, I like how that, like, did that. That's cool. All right. What's up, Cece?
Daisy and them are getting me at 7 in the morning.
Okay.
So, and we'll only, like, they said they only get there, like, pretty much in the evening of the day.
Okay.
And they'll have a boat and sometimes be at the lake or whatever, swim for a bit.
Are
They have a life vest?
Yes, they have life vests. So, I'll bring my swimsuit and everything, because literally she was like, you know how to swim? I was like, no. She was like, okay, we're bringing you one.
Yeah, you have to have a life vest. Or...
Yeah.
Okay.
So she was like, okay, well, we'll bring you one. Because I don't know, she didn't know if I had equipment or not, you know?
Okay.
Because we live by a river.
Oh, yeah, no.
And Ron's on his way, but, so I'll have, like, okay, I'll have everything packed and whatnot.
Okay.
To be ready to leave.
So they're going to pick you up in the morning. What day are they going to be back, though?
We'll only be there for, like, so, like, we'll be there, and then we'll pretty much hang out, roast marshmallows, like, do the normal, like, little camping things.
Okay.
And then just, like, pretty much chill. Maybe, like, go by a lake and, like, just swim for a bit.
So are you guys coming back tomorrow?
Yeah, like, pretty much not.
You guys aren't staying the night?
No, sorry. We're going there, we're staying the night, and then the next day, we pretty much eat breakfast and then leave. So we're only there for, like, a night and have barely the morning.
Oh, okay.
So I think the latest we'll be there is, like, probably 10.
Well, I just wanted to make sure you're back for your brother's birthday on Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna, yeah, because I was like, they don't have to be out for too long.
Well, I have to be up early tomorrow anyway because we're going to do that thing.
So you'll probably be up by the time I get picked up.
Yeah, we'll definitely already be up. I'm sure we might already be gone.
Yeah, because I do my makeup and everything, so.
Wherever you
I'll probably just do
going to.
eyeliner, honestly, because I don't know if we're gonna be like swimming right when we get there. And then I'll have like mascara and everything down my face, so.
Well, then don't wear makeup. You're going camping. What are you doing?
Well, the eyeliner. She wears her makeup.
I'm just
Like,
saying.
they have campers up there in cabins, so. But I'll just do eyeliner because mine's waterproof anyway, so. It like doesn't scrub off or anything either. Like I have to take a towel and like scrub it till my eyes are red.
Ooh, that really pops. That blue is like bright. Holy
Ooh.
moly, did you see that, Maddie?
Yeah, can I borrow that?
No, it doesn't go with your color palette.
It doesn't matter if it does or not.
Okay, so I think I'll just do some marks around here. Just because, like I said, I wanted to incorporate, oops, I got it over on that side. What I do on one side to the other. And, oh yeah, there's food on the stove. It just came out. I was waiting for it to cool down. It should be cool now. If you want to get you and your sister a plate.
Of what?
This almost looks like something out of the sea. That's kind of cool. Wow, these are definitely like dominant one color, dominant another. That's pretty cool. I almost want to incorporate this color some more into this. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Still learning how to do these things. Okay, so I already used the China marker. Maybe we can use some of the black ink on here.
Am I allowed to like use this just yet?
Your stuff has to be completely dry.
I'm just saying like on the
You used a lot of paint.
Can I do it on the background and then when it's all dry I can do it on like boxes?
Well, you gotta wait till it's all dry. That way it doesn't ruin the other art supplies. Okay, so let's use this. I'm not quite sure what to call these, but I got these at Hobby Lobby when I got the inks. They were like literally next to the inks.
Just call it a brush.
Yeah, it's just a
Or
brush.
you can call it a wood brush.
So where should I start? I kind of want to go over some of the lines I already did just to kind of bring them back. Oh, that is, oh yes. Guess I need to get more on there. I did a lot of scribbles right here. There we go. I'm not quite sure where else I did. How about that, maybe? Oh, no more paint, Maddie. How about... kind of connect those. There we go. That's interesting. Okay, and I think I started off up here. I think that ink's almost dry. How about... Man, I love how solid black that ink is. That's really nice. Maybe I'll do some lines up here. That's pretty. And then down there. Let's see, what else could I do? There. How about these are bigger, bolder marks. I really like this black ink.
I love what I'm making.
You making some lines with the paint?
Yeah, just like you.
Let's just make some little circles right here. Normally this is something I would do with white, but this black is just standing out so perfectly.
That's why I'm making circles too.
Where else do I want to make circles?
We should make like bubbles, like the amount of bubbles.
Okay, remember, the more paint you add, you won't be able to make on top of it, honey.
I know, I just like making things.
Ooh, that turned the water black.
I think that's all I want to make.
Okay, so I'll let that sit over there. And then I think most of this is dry enough that I can start using the, what color is this? Cobalt blue. And start making some, oh, that really pops against that red. That's beautiful. Let's maybe do some lines right here. Or circles.
Oh, it came out perfect.
Yeah, make sure it's totally clean.
It is totally clean.
What else could we do? Did I pull any other colors? No, I did not. What if there's like an orangey color that matches?
This is kind of barely even dry.
That one's fairly close, but not. But I kind of want to use that orange. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of want to use it.
If you can't choose if you want to or not, just do it.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Let's see.
That's what I always say.
You can always do some just. That's pretty. Use some little scribbles down that side. Yeah, I might just do, which orange was it? I might just do this one and see what happens. Maybe we can put that in the center. It's kind of blending with the blue. Yeah.
Whose phone is ringing?
Probably Cece's. Okay, let me try. Maybe let's just do some orange scribbles that goes along kind of with these. There we go. Make sure I get that ink off there. That really stuck on there. Oops. Well, at least it wipes right off. Okay, these are a little funky. Did I use all the colors? I think I did, but I didn't use as much of this green as I kind of liked on this side.
You should go like this, like make a line go like this and this. Or like squiggly, squiggly, squiggly.
Squiggly, squiggly.
And then go like put a line through it. It'll look cool.
Okay, so I used those. You got some good ideas.
I have a bunch of them.
Yeah, you do. There we go. How about that? That actually looks
like
good.
One that you can like go like a heart, 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 and heart, and then line through.
Let's kind of do some more. Yeah. I like that. And then, what about this one?
You can also like make some like foxes or something, or you can have another photo and you can draw that on your thing.
Very cool.
And plus, it's really easy to do. It's like really fun to do, really easy.
Okay, I like those lines. Those definitely helped with kind of how it's flowing. I still feel like it's missing something.
I know.
Da-da-da.
I know what it's missing. Love.
You're funny. Okay, well, let's see. Maybe it's the fact that it doesn't have as much of this on this side.
That's really a good point, Mom.
So maybe...
There's not as much of that on that side.
I know, but I like the colors that are flowing on it now. That's why I'm like, do I want to add anything else to it? These are cool.
I think that looks so good already. Like the whole thing.
Well, thank you.
Like, I don't even like want to tell you to like do anything else, because look how pretty that is. You got two like stencils, and like that's even better.
Aww.
Everything that's in the good place they need to be at.
Well, thank you.
Especially the side and the side I'm in love with, but I don't think you need anything else with it.
Well, you might be right.
Cause
Well, I wish yours was dry so that we could finish that. Yeah, next time you'll just have to remember to use less paint so it dries quicker. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. If you guys want to see that one, let's pull it over here. If it'll turn. This is her beautiful piece of art she's working on. Look at that. We're just waiting for this part. She kind of used a lot of paint, but once that's dry, she'll be able to add more marks to it. But she's doing really good with the color choices that she picked. She'll just have to wait a little bit to use the other goodies. She's doing a great job. Okay, so all right. Well, I think I might be calling it good for this one. I don't think I actually want to add more of that.
You don't even need to add any more.
And I did show them yours.
You sure did.
Yeah, I panned it over so they could see.
Yeah, but I'm not quite done with it just yet.
That's okay. But when it's done, we can share the photos. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and peel these off because I'm done. That's okay. It's fun to show them the progression of it.
Yeah,
We can take a photo of it when it's done, though. And then...
It's taking ever for it to dry.
Oop, that one kind of got under the tape a little bit. But that's okay. It's not too bad. This one's probably definitely under the tape because I got a lot of water. Oh, wow. Surprised it actually didn't. That's crazy. Wow, with the tape off of it, they actually do look not that bad.
I told you.
It's funky. It's different. Let's turn it this way. See.
I love it.
Ooh, even that looks kind of cool, this side. Look at it sideways. Those are funky. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out today. I know it was kind of a different little video, but this is super fun. I love to be just creative and experimenting with different stuff. You never know what you're going to make. And then when Maddie's is done, we'll also post photos of hers too. So we'll see you guys soon.